Let me say this slowly, because speed creates misunderstanding. We are not the same, and that's not an insult. Somewhere along the way, difference got mistaken for hierarchy, as if noticing variation automatically means ranking. It doesn't. Different histories produce different nervous systems. Different environments shape different instincts. Different threats train different reflexes. And when people who survived different dangers meet each other later, they don't just bring culture, they bring conditioning. This video is not about who's right. It's about why we react the way we do. Because once you understand the why, the anger softens and clarity takes its place. If two people grew up running from different fires, they will move differently when they smell smoke. That's not a moral failure. That's adaptation. Survival doesn't ask, who do you want to be? It asks, what keeps you alive? And it keeps asking that question over generations. Some groups survived by blending in, minimizing threat, reading power quickly, anticipating danger. Others survived by staying rooted, preserving structure, maintaining continuity, protecting lineage and land. Neither is superior. They are responses to different pressures. A body raised under constant surveillance learns hypervigilance. A body raised under land-based continuity learns patience and long memory. So, when people say, "Why are you so guarded? Why are you so blunt? Why don't you trust? Why don't you adapt faster?" They're asking the wrong question. The right question is, what environment trained this response?
Let me translate that into everyday language. If one group learned attention gets you hurt, and another learned attention gets things done, you're going to see very different behavior in the same room. One person scans for threat, another scans for opportunity. Same intelligence, same humanity, different training. So when someone says, "Why are they so loud?" or "Why are they so reserved?" that's not a character flaw. That's muscle memory, and muscle memory doesn't respond to lectures, it responds to safety.
Here's where people get stuck. They think this conversation is about beliefs. It's not. It's about physiology. Your nervous system doesn't care about modern arguments. It responds to patterns it learned long before you were born. If your ancestors survived by anticipating punishment, reading subtle mood shifts, preparing for sudden loss, your body may react faster, louder, or more defensively. If your ancestors survived by maintaining social continuity, honoring hierarchy within the group, stabilizing over time, your body may react slower, steadier, or more reserved. Neither response is wrong. But when these bodies meet each other without context, they misinterpret one another. Calm looks like indifference. Urgency looks like aggression. Structure looks like rigidity. Flexibility looks like chaos. And suddenly, difference becomes offense.
From a biological perspective, this outcome is predictable. Repeated exposure to unstable environments increases stress response sensitivity. Repeated exposure to stable environments increases long-range planning behaviors. These adaptations optimize survival within their original conditions. Error occurs when adaptations are judged outside their context. Conclusion: misinterpretation is not evidence of incompatibility. It is evidence of missing data.
Here's where things go wrong. We don't just notice difference, we rank it. We say, that way is better, that response is weak, that behavior is backward, that mindset is broken. But survival strategies are not fashion trends, they are tools. You wouldn't insult a hammer for not being a screwdriver. Yet we do this to people. When context disappears, judgment rushes in. But when context returns, something powerful happens. You stop asking, "What's wrong with you?" and start asking, "What did you have to survive?" That question doesn't divide, it opens.
And let me say this plainly. Unity doesn't mean sameness. It means mutual literacy, knowing how to read each other without panic. Because difference without context feels like threat, but difference with context feels like information, and information calms the nervous system.
So no, we are not the same. We were shaped by different pressures, different timelines, different threats. But that doesn't mean one of us is broken. It means we carry different survival wisdom. And when we stop ranking those differences, when we stop weaponizing them, we finally get to do something radical. We listen, not to correct, not to dominate, not to erase, but to understand. Because difference without hierarchy is not division, it's capacity. And capacity is how communities heal.